is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Listen to this. This is this $5 tip. This is great. Wow, Phil is apologizing. He's admitting it's his fault for his Street Fighter losses. Now he's saying things that are positive about Destiny 2. And all this is happening in one podcast. Whatever was in that spicy food, I think you need more. Well, if I eat any more, I probably won't be here anymore because I'll be emptying my insides out into a porcelain bowl. So I don't think that's a good idea. But as I've said, I am willing to admit my mistakes when I'm wrong. All right? The netcode of Street Fighter 6 is the best fighting game netcode ever made. And now that I've eliminated the input delay via extreme methods, but I did, the game is amazing online. So it has nothing to do with the netcode, and I was wrong for a whole year about the netcode. I 100% was. I'm willing to admit it. The rollback netcode is fine. And if that netcode could be implemented in every single fighting game moving forward, it would just make every fighting game better. And the fighting game community who like this netcode, since they're using extreme methods to eliminate input lag, like playing on PC and stuff, which I haven't been doing, now I get it. Like, see what I mean? Like, I didn't have the experience they did. So I'm thinking it's the netcode. It's not. It's this fucking input delay. So I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. Rollback netcode is good, and I was incorrect. And again, my mistakes are me fucking up. And I need to get better by playing more, and that's my problem, is I don't play enough right now. I know that. I know the people I'm playing now at this level in Street Fighter are playing way more than me, and they know the matchups, and they've got the muscle memory down, and I don't. I'm fucking up, and it's disappointing, because I want to do better, but I'm not, and that's what drives me nuts, is, man, I know I can do better. I know I can learn. I know I can get better at this game. And as for Destiny 2, again, I'm honest. At launch, that game was terrible. That game was really bad at launch. It was boring, and it didn't even look that good or run that well. It was 30 frames, and not that entertaining on PS4. On modern consoles now, this thing is gorgeous and has content. I would say it's worth playing now. So there you go.
No matter what happens, I stay the same. All the other shit changes around me, but I'm the same guy that I was 10 years ago.
Okay. It's funny that people are, like, amazed. Like, do you not understand that, like, this has been me for a while? Right? I'm learning.
Phil never changes.
Oh, and just for the record, this is hilarious. So I had my stream on Wednesday night, the Street Fighter stream. And then I was off yesterday. I come back this morning. Apparently there's a detractor meme about steaks. I just want you to think about this. There's a detractor meme about steaks. These people are so fucking boring and bored with their lives that they actually made a running meme about steaks that they've been talking about for a day and a half constantly. I don't care. What the fuck are you talking about? No adult would care about your dumb meme about steaks. Like, what the fuck are you... what they do is they will micro-analyze a tiny moment of a stream that happened and act like it's a full-blown 4-alarm fire. It's like, what are you talking about? You want to know what happened? So I'm playing Street Fighter 6 and I was very frustrated because I was losing with Dalsim, and I'm trying to wrap my head around, why am I losing with Dalsim? And I look at the chat, and here's what's going on. There's like 3 or 4 people who are actually excited and engaged with Street Fighter and trying to talk about it, and it's being lost in a drowning of fucking discussion about people talking about steaks and barbecue, right? So I was like, I'll ignore it for a while, and I did. I literally ignored it and kept playing for like another half an hour, and then when I turned back, literally the entire stream chat was just talking about steaks and barbecue food, and I'm like, guys, this is my fucking Street Fighter stream. If you're here for other things, you're in the wrong spot. I know for a fact there's people who want to talk about Street Fighter, and they literally can't because you're derailing the stream, which is against the rules. It's always been against the rules of my streams to try to derail and talk off topic. You guys do the same thing with the sports stuff.
That's right. This is the United States of Phil. I am the supreme being. I make the rules, and what I say goes. This is not a place for you to stand on your soapbox and complain about censorship and freedom of speech, because the bottom line is you don't have freedom of speech. This is my land.
Because again, it's another running meme. People won't let you talk about sports in a stream chat. That's not true. But if you derail my entire stream chat about sports discussion, you know I don't watch sports, you know I don't play sports, you know I know nothing about competitive sports or any of the athletes, so why would you come to the DSP gaming chat and do that and derail it and talk about sports? You're an idiot.
Is when you go to the insult, you immediately negate any chance that you will be considered in any kind of a reasonable manner.
You're derailing the chat, you're asking for problems, right? So these people were literally doing exactly the same thing during the Street Fighter stream. 100%. It was done on purpose. This wasn't like, oh, it just spontaneously happened. These are people coming in here. And by the way, a bunch of the accounts were sock accounts. It was the same person talking to themselves. Because they think I'm stupid. They don't know that I know all of their sock accounts always. I know it's the same guy in here with like 10 accounts. He's a fucking loser. Sits on a Discord talking about it and shit too. But anyway, so it was them purposefully trying to derail my Street Fighter stream. And it was actually pissing people off. Like, they wanted to talk about Street Fighter, and they couldn't. Like, why is no one here talking about Street Fighter on a fucking Street Fighter stream? People talk about stakes and shit. So I laid down the law about it and said, stop. And then fucking, what's his name? Friendly Gremlin gave me lit back. He's like, oh, well, this stream's, like, boring. There's nothing to talk about. I was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing on a fighting game stream then? If you don't like fighting games, go somewhere else to talk about something else. Right? Like, what the fuck? Do you go into a meeting about a book club talking about this week's book and say, wow, I hate books? No, stupid. Here comes an insult. Here comes an insult. Okay, ban those people. Here comes an insult. Here comes an insult. Like, what the fuck? It was out of control. And that's what I mean. People think that my streams sometimes are just some kind of place to go in and just, oh, let's just talk about hanging out about other shit. Like, dude, that's so disrespectful to the streamer to just go into someone else's chat and let's just completely derail it with a topic that has nothing to do with what's going on the stream. That's disrespectful. That's going into a place of business and completely derailing the business. Don't do it. It's against the rules. It always has been. It's one thing if there's a natural discussion, but if the streamer says something, hey man, stop, and you keep doing it, you're a fucking asshole and you're liable like everyone else to get moderated. All right? And by the way, this whole thing I'm talking about, we have now just spent more time on this by like 10 times than what happened on the stream. The stream was literally, people are talking about Stake. Okay, I'm going to keep playing the game. So I play for another half hour. I turn back and I see people upset because they can't talk about Street Fighter because everyone's talking about Stake. And I lay down the law. It was like 1 minute. And then fucking stupid friendly gremlin gave me lip. And I gave him back and said, stop. Don't disrespect me on my stream. And that was it. It was over. It was like 60 seconds. But this is the meme for a day and a half. Why would you even entertain that? The moment that some moron says Stake explosion on DSP stream, you say, do not recommend on YouTube ever. This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. And you move on. Like literally 60 seconds out of a fucking 2.5-hour Dalsim stream is somehow the focus of the stream. No, it's not. Only if you're a fucking mouth-drooling moron would you think that that was important. You have to be the most boring, idiotic, mind-numbingly dumb person to think that a 60-second moment talking about don't derail my fucking stream chat about stakes has anything to do with reality or what was going on in that stream. Don't lower yourself to the level of the idiot who wants to waste your time to make money, because that's what they're doing. They're making clickbait sensationalist videos to try to get your attention.
That's like me, right? That's like me. Breathe!
So that you'll waste your time thinking that actually was a big deal. It wasn't. No one cared. Right? At all. It doesn't even make sense what you're saying. That wasn't the focus of the stream. It wasn't a big deal. You're just idiotic. If you buy into that stuff, you're really dumb. You have to stop buying into nonsense like that. Okay?
Oh my god, he's drinking wheelchair donations. Yes.
Yes, and again, how moronic that you would, your friend Brian reacted to it. Yes, because you morons went to his chat and harassed him for a day about it so that he would react to the clip and acting like it's a big deal when it's not a big deal. You are fucking idiots. Every one of you who entertains this shit is a fucking moron. I don't care. This has nothing to do with me. This is you in your weird fantasy world where you hyper-focus on arbitrary things that happen and act like it's a big deal. No adult cares about you or your thoughts on this shit. Okay? No one. I will continue to run my streams as I see fit. The rules will still stay in place. People will not derail, and you can fuck off if you don't like it. Wham! Now go make your videos about it, bitch. Because that's all you're gonna do. Make more stupid videos for dumbasses. Right? I mean, fuck off. Who cares?
Oh, you're gonna get salt. Even now, I'm getting my mouth overpowered with salt flavor.
From Super Snow Carl Turbo HD Remix. Huh? I think they were saying stakes. You said there's no stake in Street Fighter when you're playing rank. Are you kidding? That makes it even worse. You understand that makes it even worse? So, I said there's no stakes in playing ranked Street Fighter, meaning there's no real risk or reward for it. It's just, again, it's just arbitrary gameplay. It doesn't matter how many points you have. It doesn't mean anything. And these idiots tried to use wordplay semantics to make a brainless meme out of it. You actually can't, I didn't know that. You actually couldn't actually do something dumber than that, I don't think. That might actually be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And I didn't know that. I had no idea that's what that chat was about. I didn't know that. All I know is I'm trying to play Street Fighter, And absolutely, the entire chat's derailed by a bunch of fucking clone accounts. It was the same guy with like 5, 6 accounts, and a few other people who were jumping in on the bandwagon of trying to be stupid and dramatic about nothing. Right? How stupid, man.
Oh, it is so salty. So it's Captain Psycho. Captain Psycho is here on stream and has done an incredibly generous $50 tip on today's Fallout 4 stream. Whoa! Whoa, there's a whale! A giant whale! That's cool, there's a giant whale. Thank you guys so much. I hope you're enjoying the Fallout 4 modern gen run, or next gen run. More coming, lots more coming this week as we play a lot of Fallout before it has to kind of go on hiatus a bit for new releases. So thank you all, great stream, had a great time hanging out with all of you, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Here we go, let's get some pulls. Come on. Pull the gotcha, pull on my gotcha, come on. You know we gotta get some pulls. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. By eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.